Hi and welcome back to the channel. Saturday morning, the 13th of September, day before Derby Day here. So can't imagine there'd be huge amount of work going on. Be more, I saw, making sure it's safe, etc., for people to be below it. The roof is suddenly looking very tidy. I'll start here, see where that polycarbonate has gone on, near enough all the way to the end. Wonder what's happening with that gap there. Be a sort of interesting one to keep an eye on. I did see they've trimmed round the cable net. Still only that one solitary piece there. So this is someone up that scissor lift. So I've seen there are people on the roof, so might be a busier day than I'm expecting. I've not looked down at the brickwork. For a while. I think it's sort of similar levels. Now, someone did ask about the stand, when the stand's opening, possibly last we heard it was January. That could have long changed. How will that work with the amount of stuff on site when presumably people have got to get through here? But you'd think by January most of this outer work, certainly sort of around these bits, will be complete anyway. But I'm sure imagine like this scaffolding would all be gone. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to make that a safe route for a match day. So that it has only got to be for the match day. Still doesn't appear much has happened with that brickwork. But it is, what time is it? 8:30. And it is quite quiet. So it doesn't look like huge amounts is going to be going on. I'll take another look at this here. This apparently is open tomorrow. You can see some bar stools there. I say looking very tidy, but I'd say complete, but it's obviously nowhere near that. Still some work going on down there. So something's been dug out. So I didn't look. No, yeah, no more sails appearing yet. There's some bricks under there, covered up. Let's see what the polycarbonate looks like this side. Don't think they're as far along on this one. No, not yet. You can see that bottom cladding though. Again, it stops just about where that tower scaffold is. So be interesting to see what's happening with that gap. Someone doing something there. There's another blue drainage pipe. I know people keep asking about them, that are temporary, leading into there somewhere. Move round, I look to see if these edges were trimmed on the roof. I can see they are without zooming in. So I'll move over a little bit so you can see. There you go, that's a better picture of the gap. These here were being marked in my last video. I'll say that's all been cut off neatly. I presume there'll eventually be some sort of capping on that joint. Hard to tell whether there'll be one there as well. Or all of a sudden the roof is very tidy. So you're looking a lot neater than it ever has. Pitch, of course, is ready for the game tomorrow. We drop down. I don't think the banners are on the stand yet. I couldn't see them through the sides. I could still see seats. Not at the moment. So I don't think the seats have progressed much the last few days. Just seems to be them rail seats that have gone in. So I think the banners covering that up will possibly go in at some point today, you would presume. You can see the cable net. And that is apparently the walkway up to the roof walk. Keep being asked to show it. I can't really get low enough. SS Skies gets better views of that. His drone will go lower than mine. So let's have a look at Manager's Corner. I'll just get higher for a bit better signal. There we go. I'll say it again. Nothing to see. I'll say obviously scoreboard screen this side long finished. If we can get a better look at this gap. So you can actually see a gap. As you can see seats all the way along. So it'd be interesting to see what fills that in. Because the Perspex is polycarbonate, sorry. Obviously isn't going down any lower, it just looks like a tiny bit to go on the end. as you're saying, if you look at the size of that person, that's probably, I would say, a 3-foot gap, if not more. So maybe let's go and look over the campus and at the women's centre.
Max altitude reached.
So it doesn't look like any activity at all on there today. Oh no, just did see someone in the building there. Through there. So some different sort of claddings going on that side, I would guess. So I wouldn't expect to see anybody out training this early. So I'll leave it there for today. So it looks like it'll be quite a quiet day, getting ready for Derby tomorrow. I say the sort of only major thing I can see happening is if they put those coverings over the new seats to make it look better on TV. So thank you to everyone who's watching, been liking, hyping, buy me a coffee and all that sort of stuff. Thank you very much, very appreciated, and helping the channel grow and getting it recognised more. And I'll see you early next week sometime, not sure what day yet. So thank you for watching, see you soon.